very good evening to you. Many thanks for joining us tonight on the broadcast. So much in store for you tonight, but first, let's get an introduction.
This is Weekend Live with Anyango, Sylvia.
All right, now tonight I'm alone in studio. That is right, this is Kutv Weekend Live. We are live on YouTube at Kutv News Kenya. You can also interact with us on X at KUTV_Kenya and at Anyango Sylvia KE. We begin. Now, former Rongo Member of Parliament and Minister for Industrialization, Dalmas Otieno Anyango, has died at the age of 80. Dalmas passed away today at his Kileleshwa residence in Nairobi, as confirmed by his son Eddie Otieno. Otieno's political career spanned decades, serving as Minister for Industrialization, Labor and Transport, and later as Minister of State for Public Service in the 2008 coalition government. He also chaired key reforms as Salaries and Remuneration Commission Vice Chair until 2024, that is 2024, leaving a lasting legacy in governance and economic development. Deputy Chief of Staff Eliud Owalo mourned him as an exceptional, brilliant, and composed leader, noting his role in shaping Kenya's socio-economic ecosystem. Now let's get to matters governance and politics in the country, where Wiper leader Kalonzo Musyoka is now demanding answers from President William Ruto and the Defense Ministry over what he terms as occupation of Mandera. Kalonzo, speaking during a church service in Mlolongo in Nairobi County, said silence from the highest office on the matter is unacceptable. At AIC Casino Church in Mlolongo, Nairobi County, Wiper leader Kalonzo Musyoka, flanked by opposition leaders, took on the Kenya Kwanza administration over insecurity in Mandera. He accused the government of neglecting its constitutional duty to protect Kenyans, questioning why President William Ruto has remained silent.
Please don't tell Kenyans that you don't know what is happening. Wanaingia huku, they are coming as refugees. The first thing jeshi linapaswa kufanya ni kusalimu hizo silaha.
That is not something to be taken lightly by the national government. Sababu jukumu la ulinzi ama usalama wa nchi ama taifa letu ni wa national government.
Lawyer Ndengwa Njiru linked insecurity to corruption within government institutions.
Kama wewe unataka kuplease your fresh, from your fresh you live corruption. Sure. Ni kweli ama si kweli? Kweli. Nchi yetu imeharibika, ijaharibika. Imedhoofika, haijadhoofika. Maanake kuna watu ambao wanataka kujieneza wao kivyao.
Despite growing pressure to evict what locals describe as foreign troops allegedly operating in Mandera, the government has denied their presence. Interior CS Kipchumba Murkomen insisted Kenya is only hosting Somali refugees fleeing conflict, dismissing reports of foreign forces at the border. Nevertheless, the opposition has refuted the report from the Interior Ministry, saying that it's not the mandate of the police to address insecurity that involves the border.
It is not for the police kuenda kukabiliana na hawa. Therefore, Minister anayehusika, if he has any credential, should have addressed this issue. The Minister for Defense ananyamaza kimya, rais mwenyewe ananyamaza kimya, watu wa Mandera walia.
Na tutake tusikie Murkomen, jambo hili linaguza waziri wa ulinzi. Does this country have a CS of defense or not? Jambo hili linaguza the commander-in-chief of Kenya Defense Forces. Why is he quiet on this issue?
The matter was first raised by Mandera Governor Mohamed Adan Khalif, who appealed to the national government to intervene and protect residents. The opposition, led by Wiper leader Kalonzo Musyoka, now wants President William Ruto to directly address the Mandera security crisis, warning that the silence from the highest office will embolden external threats at the expense of Kenyans. Anyango Sylvia, KUTV. Moving on, former Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua has for the first time openly clashed with his deputy in Democracy for Citizens Party, DCP, that is Cleophas Malala, for the appointment of Mukisa Kituyi as the official spokesperson of the opposition coalition. Speaking in Nyandarua during a Sunday service, Gachagua dismissed the call for youth-only leadership, insisting on the importance of guidance from different generations.
Speaking during a church service at PCM in Harati, Nyandarua County, Rigathi Gachagua for the first time openly clashed with his deputy in the DCP party, Cleophas Malala, regarding the appointment of Mukisa Kituyi as the official spokesperson of the opposition.
Huyu deputy wangu kijana anaitwa Malala. Kijana shupafu, ananisaidia sana na ni kijana mzuri. Lakini niliona alikuwa na wasiwasi ati imewekwa mzee inatakikana vijana tupu. Hapana. Pale secretariat yetu tuko na majenzi na millennial ndio wanasukuma kazi hapo kwa secretariat.
Gachagua advised Malala to calm down, stressing that true success requires an intergenerational mix. He added that while Gen Z leaders have great potential and may succeed, it is important to have experienced leaders like Mukisa Kituyi to provide direction and guidance.
Hata pale kwa chama yetu ya DCP amejaza majenzi na millennial ndio wanatawala sisi pale. Na anafanya vizuri kwa sababu lazima hao majenzi na millennial watusaidie. Lakini pia lazima tutafute mtu mmoja wawili wako na experience, wanakaa na hao vijana wetu wanawaguide.
Gachagua emphasized Kituyi's international experience, saying it would help in guiding and mentoring young leaders in the opposition. He further pointed out that even within the DCP party, Malala had appointed many young leaders, a move he supports, but stressed the value of senior leaders in providing mentorship.
Imani na vijana, majenzi na mamillennial. Lakini lazima tutafute mtu mmoja iko na experience ya kuwa guide na kumentor hao. Siko namna hiyo. Na huyu Dr. Kituyi is experienced internationally na tukaona ile experience yake akuje kwa hiyo secretariat asimamie hao vijana ndio tuweze kufaulu.
This being the first time the two DCP leaders have clashed publicly, the big question is, could there be cracks within the DCP party? Paulette Akoth, KUTV.
Now, in Mount Kenya politics, India Member of Parliament George Kariuki has hit out at leaders he accused of spreading propaganda and hostility against President William Ruto. Speaking at a church service in India, Kariuki took aim at a section of Mount Kenya leaders, accusing them of fueling division through propaganda, abuse, and what he termed as empty slogans. Kariuki defended the government's record in Mount Kenya, saying the region is already receiving more development projects than most parts of the country. His remarks came as discontent grows among some leaders who accused the government of sidelining Mount Kenya despite its overwhelming support in the 2022 general elections. But Kariuki insists that dialogue, unity, and respect for the presidency are the only way to secure the region's interest.
There are projects here.
Now, former Chief Justice David Maraga has alleged that youth gangs reported to be disturbing Nairobi residents in recent days are gangs that were used by politicians against protesters during demonstrations witnessed earlier this year. Maraga, who posted his claims on the X social media platform, stated that his government would empower Kenyans economically and will not be involved in militia activities. Now, at this point, we're taking the very first break on the broadcast tonight. Stay with us. Ni nguzo na uso wa jamii.
kupanda shuka, akawa tuzo, ukakamavu wake, ukatii na kumfanya mwenye bidii. Kwa machozi na makeke, akabaini jinsi ya kuweni. Huyu ni mwanamke ngangari, kwa jinsi alivyo ng'ari. Mimi ni mwanamke mwake. Usikose kutazama kipindi cha mwanamke mwake, nami Caroline Kimwele.
2, 3, keep on going. 4, 5, 6, keep on going. 7, go for 8. Give me 9. 10 more to go. 10, 9, good job. 8, low. Squat, low. The rest, take it all the way up.
Miti, panda. Our planet's future is in our hands. However, there is a threat to the brightness of this tomorrow. On Earthcheck, we share the challenges, the solutions, and the hope.
I would call this a very momentous day, a very critical day.
Every episode, every story, every step we take creates a ripple. Join me, the environmentalist Emmanuel Kutosi, on KUTV every Wednesday at 8 p.m. and be part of Earthcheck. Welcome. You are watching Weekend Live with Anyango Sylvia.
Welcome back. Now, everyone in the country has been talking about President William Ruto. So where is this man? President William Ruto attended the second Africa Climate Summit in Ethiopia that brought together heads of state to advance Africa's climate leadership and green growth agenda. Ruto launched the report from Nairobi to Addis Ababa, reviewing progress since 2023 Nairobi Declaration and outlining Africa's future climate pathways. He also witnessed the signing of the cooperation framework from the Africa Green Industrialization Initiative, designed to mobilize financing, coordinate technical support, and accelerate renewable energy and green infrastructure projects as the Committee of African Heads of State and Government on Climate Change, that is abbreviated as COHOSCC, Chair Ruto pushed for equitable carbon pricing, fair resource valuation, and financial reforms. He also addressed the Africa Capricorn Summit and attended the inauguration of Ethiopia's Grand Renaissance Dam.
By strengthening our joint efforts, developing common strategies, and advancing coordinated initiatives, Africa and Caribbean can ensure that reparations speak not only to the injustices of the past, but also to the inequalities of the present and the promise of the future. Let us seize this moment to build a partnership that delivers lasting and meaningful impact for our peoples today and for generations yet to come. I thank you for your attention.
Right, now a police officer has been arrested after fatally shooting two border operators in a shocking road rage accident along Thika Road today. The officer, driving an Audi, reportedly knocked down a motorcycle carrying a passenger and allegedly attempted to escape. The officer was intercepted by border operators who confronted him, leading to the shootings. Witnesses say the accident was minor, with the rider and passenger escaping with minor injuries. The officer is reported to have opened fire, killing 2 riders not involved in the crash. Angry operators retaliated by torching his vehicle. The National Police Service has confirmed the officer's arrest as investigations into the fatal shooting and violent aftermath continues. Now, the Media Council of Kenya, MCK, has slammed media houses that have been accused of criticizing the Law Society of Kenya, that is LSK President Faith Odhiambo, for accepting the appointment to the presidential panel of experts on compensation of victims of protest and riots. MCK claimed that the attacks on Odhiambo by media houses are uncalled for and in bad faith, since serving on such a panel is a way of contributing to ensuring governance and accountability in the country. According to MCK, encouraging Odhiambo to refuse the role is equivalent to asking other members of LSK in public service to resign, a move that will in turn weaken LSK's ability to influence governance in the country. MCK has stressed the need for the media to ensure that they are fair and objective in their reporting, to call for justice and accountability in the country. And the National Authority for the Campaign Against Alcohol and Drug Abuse, NACADA, has carried out one of its largest operations, seizing a significant quantity of illicit brew in Nairobi City. NACADA confiscated 50 barrels of illegal alcohol, 450 jerrycan of the same, 300 sacks of molasses, and 1,000 liters of chang'aa at a den here in Nairobi. 3 people were arrested during the operation conducted on Sunday morning. Now, across our borders, the Democratic Republic of Congo, DRC, has recorded the 16th outbreak of Ebola virus disease. The outbreak has been reported in the Kasai province, which has already caused more than 15 deaths, while over 28 people have been reported to be ill with the disease. Kasai province last experienced Ebola cases in 2008, while the DRC recorded its most recent cases in 2022. Now we are taking yet again another short break. We'll be back with sports.
Baada ya kutafuta kazi, tunaweza kuanzisha miradi yetu ambayo ingetusaidia kubadilisha maisha ya wazazi wetu.
Kwa vijana wenzangu, wengi hawana kazi, lakini ikiwa sisi wenyewe tutajiamini, tunaweza kujiajiri wenyewe.
Afrika kwa kweli tuna mahitaji ambayo ukiyasuluhisha unaweza kuathiri watu kwenye bara hili.
Bila uoga, watu huwa na uzalishaji zaidi, wanajawa na ujasiri, wanakuwa wabunifu na wanakuwa wenye maarifa.
Niliamua kuacha kazi, hata kama sitafanikiwa, nitakuwa nimejaribu, nitakuwa najua haiwezekani.
Hakuna kitu cha ajabu hapa. Kila anayepata ufanisi hufanya kazi usiku na mchana.
Kitu kitakusukuma na kuwezesha kupata maarifa ambayo hukuwa nayo.
Tunajaribu kutengeneza kitu kitakachopita mipaka ya nchi hii.
Ikiwa unataka kubadilisha ulimwengu, anza na nyumbani.
Are you ready to take charge of your health? Welcome to Focus on Health, your weekly guide to staying informed and living better. Join me every week as I sit down with trusted medical experts.
Gynecology is basically a field concerned with mainly the female genitalia.
Explore real-life stories
during when the patient come in,
and bring you updates and tips that are beneficial to your health. Because health isn't just important, it is everything. Tune in to Focus on Health every Thursday at 7:30 p.m. only on KUTV. I'm your host, Kandia Marian, and I'll see you then.
Miti miti, panda panda. Our planet's future is in our hands. However, there is a threat to the brightness of this tomorrow. On Earth Check, we share the challenges, the solutions, and the hope.
I would call this a very momentous day, a very critical day.
Every episode, every story, every step we take creates a ripple. Join me, the environmentalist Emmanuel Kutosi, on KUTV every Wednesday at 8 p.m. and be part of Welcome.
Fashion. It's more than just clothes. It's a statement, a feeling. An art form, a way to express yourself, a reflection of who you are. It's Fashion Diaries. Join me, Ashley Asachi, every Monday from 8 p.m. as we bring you Kenya's latest trends. Emerging fashion designers, glamorous fashion events, runway shows, red carpet events, and so much more. Fashion Diaries, unleashing your inner fashionista.
Hi, my name is Stella Tioi.
Jina langu naitwa Okemwa Mukwa James.
This is Mandela Gaya.
Ugonjwa ulipokuja ulichukua siku 3 ukaniweka in coma. 20 wamezikwa, 2 ndio wako hai.
I don't even know how it feels to see.
I feel like I cannot express myself well the way somebody who can walk can actually express themselves.
Ilichukua muda mwingi mrefu tena mpana ili kuikubali kwamba mimi siwezi tembea tena.
I've come to actually accept myself.
Ukijaribu kumsimamisha mtu umwambie tafadhali nionyeshe njia,
They find it quite strange talking to you.
You should just make schools integrated,
Inclusive setups.
by providing the right facilities.
Welcome back. Now in sports tonight, Kenya Premier League Giants, FKF Kenya Police FC, will clash with the Ethiopian Giants, that is Ethiopia Coffee SC, in the Sekafa Kagame Interclub Cup showdown at Gen Isamuyo Stadium on Monday, September 8th at 1 p.m. So far, Kenya Police is leading Group A standings with 3 points, while Ethiopian Coffee is just behind Police FC with 1 point. Brings us to the end of our broadcast tonight. Thank you so much for choosing our news tonight on behalf of the production team led by my producer Blue Smile Hassan and director Wanjiko Wanjiru. Thank you so much for staying with us. From now, it's goodbye. It's a wrap for us. See you again tomorrow. My name is Anyango Sylvia.
Are you an aspiring media practitioner, a graduate, or you just want to advance your skills in television production? Then welcome to Kenyatta University, where education meets innovation. KUTV, the premier university television station in Kenya, is now offering short courses in TV studio, field technical operations, and video editing. Through these courses, you will acquire hands-on skills on camera operations, media production, lighting techniques, audiovisual editing, and sound and visual control, and how to operate key equipment in modern TV control room. Enroll today at KUTV and discover your full potential in cutting-edge TV broadcasting. Graduates of these courses will receive professional certificates. For more information, visit our offices at KUTV Studios or call us on 020-870-4252 or 020-870-4255 or